I'm here with international hair guru Samy, and we're going to talk about fall hair color and style trends. We're talking about brunettes. How do you see their hair color transitioning into the next season?
Well, brunettes obviously this year is going to be very big, and next year just because of Kate. You know, once she got married, everybody thought, oh my God, the whole world's going to have to go brunette now.
Everybody wants Kate Middleton's hair. What about blondes going into the fall? What kind of hues do we?
Well, I think less ash, obviously more golden, more strawberry blondes, more of a coppery blonde would be pretty. And I think a lot of women don't really give themselves a chance to have a little red in their blondes because they're so afraid of red. To them, red is like Lucille Ball red, which I think looked great on her. But blondes are terrified of red. And when I said red, it's not a fire engine red, it's just a hint. Or maybe a few low lights in the warmer tones. You're going to see how your hair looks even more healthy with a little bit of color. Instead of blue all the way blonde, they're going to need to always come back to a softer, more golden, more honey, because it doesn't damage your hair this much. You want to always put pigment back into the hair instead of stripping it.
That's a really good tip. And now let's talk about redheads.
Well, redheads, that's like my bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, really? It's your soft spot?
Redheads can go from, like I said, a strawberry redhead to a deep, a rich mahogany. It doesn't, you have all these reds which are very beautiful, and I just love it because it imitates the color of nature, the color of wood, the color of warmth in the sun and glow. I just see redheads, and the first word that comes to my mind is
when choosing an at-home hair color kit, can you give me a couple tips to help everybody do it the right way?
Well, I've been a hairdresser 30 years, so what happens is you see all the big mistakes that women make at home, especially on Saturday and Sundays. When they're kind of bored and their husbands are watching football, they don't know what to do, so they go and they make the biggest mistakes. And
well, how can women avoid making at-home hair color mistakes?
Well, there's a mistake-proof hair color called fat foam. What fat foam does for a woman, it just takes away all the trouble, all the thinking, what am I going to do? First of all, try to choose a color that's a little lighter than your own.
What if you wanted to go deeper?
Then it's fine. But usually if you want to stay in the color, like your color range, a lot of times women don't realize easier to go darker than to go lighter.
Yes.
Color does not lighten color.
Right.
Okay, so you want to stay in your shade and maybe a tone lighter. To give the powder, you mix the liquid, you shake it for 30 seconds, and voila, you have this rich, incredible foam. Don't eat it, please. It's so tempting. But the best part about it, you put it in your gloves, you put it with your hands, from root to end. The reason you can do it from root to end is because it has a high water content, and you will never get what we call hot spots.
Right.
Hot spots is, where your own scalp gets warm and starts developing the color more rapidly than on the ends. But because of the high water content, it's going to neutralize the level of temperature on your scalp, and it's going to give you even color.
So is that the technology? Because I've heard, foam is a huge trend in hair color right now. All the brands are doing foam in hair color.
They came to us for this.
They came to you. So what are the benefits in using foam at-home hair color kits?
It doesn't drip. Because remember, the cooling action will not let you drip all over the house. And all the reviews that we're getting, everybody says, oh my God, for the first time I didn't get it all over my bathroom curtains, or I'm just loving this. Also, you have the benefit of control. You control where you put the color.
You can better control the placement.
Total control. You don't need a brush, you don't need a bottle, just your fingers. It's like finger paint.
Samy, thank you so much for all of your hair coloring tips.
Thank you so much, my love. I love you so much. Remember to get salmonized, okay?
We'll get salmonized.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
And for all of the viewers, please stay tuned to BeautySweetSpot.com for more on BeautySweetSpot TV.
Ooh, yeah.